The WB Studio Tour gives you a behind the scenes look at how TV shows and film is made in Hollywood, California. If you like the Universal Studios Backlot Tour, you'll like the WB Studio Tour. You're going to be riding a tram that makes multiple stops, and it'll finish at the Friends Central Perk set. While you're riding the tram, you're not allowed to take any videos, but you're invited to take as many pictures as you want. They're very proud of each and every movie that's filmed there, especially La La Land. The first stop we made was the DC Comics and Harry Potter exhibit. They've got memorabilia from the Batman vs. Superman and Suicide Squad movies. You can go up close and see all the details from the costume and props. This is the Robin costume that made a cameo in the Batman vs. Superman movie. When the first trailer came out, there were people that had fan theories stating that the new Joker was actually a previous Robin. None of those rumors were confirmed or denied, but anybody with those theories would probably get a kick out of seeing the Robin costume up close and personal. Fun fact about Harley Quinn, she was introduced to Batman not through the comics but through the animated series in the 90s. She was so popular that they brought her into the actual Batman canon. These props have a lot of detail that you cannot see while watching the movies. In this exhibit, you can actually read the words on the bat and on the shirt. And these filmmakers, they spend a lot of time on these details, so it's nice to be able to appreciate it. Don't remember the eyeball character. This is Jared Leto's Joker with all the knives around it, similar to how he was in the movie. Here are the Joker props. They're pretty cool, but I honestly don't remember much about them because the Joker just got so little screen time in the Suicide Squad movie. But again, here, at least you can appreciate the detail. Upstairs from the DC Comics exhibit will be the Harry Potter exhibit, and that includes the Fantastic Beasts movie too. They have the Hogwarts admission letter and his wand and his glasses. I remember watching a special on Harry Potter when the first movie came out, and they said his glasses didn't have lens in it so that it could be better filmed for the movie. But here, obviously, the glasses have lenses in it. Not a big deal, just thought I'd point it out. Their Defense Against the Dark Arts textbook looks more like a children's book. They got these maps on display too. It's funny to see them in the museum because You can actually buy this map in the gift shop and they look to be pretty authentic. Here's Hagrid's pet from the second book that got everyone in big trouble. They have a sorting hat that you can try on and it will tell you what house you'll join, but this sorting hat doesn't move its mouth, and the person holding the sorting hat didn't look particularly excited to do their job, so I thought I'd just skip that experience. Here we are at the Batmobile Collection exhibit. They've got Batmobiles from Michael Keaton all the way to Ben Affleck. They are missing Adam West's Batmobile because it was not filmed on the WB studio lot. It was cool to be able to juxtapose the Batmobiles from the older movies from the 90s to the more modern ones from the 2000s. But one thing I did feel was the ones from the 90s were a lot more simple. They were still cool, just more simple. Here we've got Ben Affleck's Batmobile. It didn't get that much screen time in the Batman vs. Superman movie, but at least here you can appreciate the mechanical details that the creators gave to this Batmobile. I think this is George Clooney's Batplane. It definitely is not Michael Keaton's. I remember what his looked like for sure. Comparing George Clooney's Batplane to the one that Christian Bale drove in the third Dark Knight movie, George Clooney's is a lot more cartoony. Here we have Michael Keaton's Batmobile. I had toys of this when I was a kid. The way you can tell if someone has genuine Michael Keaton Batmobile is by looking inside and checking if there's an OnStar button in it. If you remember, back in the 90s when Michael Keaton was playing Batman, they had Batman OnStar commercials on TV.